Good morning, traders. I hope you're all doing well. So, just want to give you a very quick update on natural gas and crude oil. But before I start my analysis, if you're new to this channel, then welcome to the Money Marker family. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so because I upload daily analysis. And also, guys, if you're interested how I mark these zones, and from these zone, as you can see, yesterday we took this trade from this zone, this pink zone, and we ended up making some nice profit right here. So if you're interested how I mark these zones, and if you want to receive these zones on weekly basis, I send these zones, forex zones, to my VIP, my priority members, on every Monday. So if you're interested to join that, you can join one of my partner brokers. Links are in the description, and you can also follow me on my socials where you can DM me for any concerns or any questions regarding trading. And also, if you're my priority members, and once we get an entry condition, you can always send me a message and check with me if this is a valid entry. Before you get a video, you can get an entry signal beforehand. So without wasting any time, let's start our analysis, starting with capital.com on natural gas. So what do we have here after taking this nice successful trade yesterday? Let me show you how we took this trade yesterday, so that if you are new to this channel, you know how we take entries. You see the market is now giving us a nice double top move, double top with an engulfing candle right here. So looking at that, I'm expecting gas to hit at least 180R below. Awesome. So we entered on this engulfing candle followed by our double top move. And as you can see, the market has comfortably hit our target yesterday and made some nice money out of it. But now what you see here, you see the market is resisting our double top zone, and we are getting this engulfing candle here again. But my rule is, once my take profit is hit from the zone, from the same zone, I do not enter from the same zone again. So what I want to see now, if you see here, we got this double bottom action, and the market moved up. And after the double bottom, if you have been following me from last couple of weeks, you know that we get a neckline resistance right here. And as you see, after the double bottom action, the market usually, most of the time, with experience, I'm telling, come back to the double bottom neckline. As you can see right here, the market moved down, resisted this neckline, and with the bullish pressure with this green candle, the market moved back up again. So I didn't take this entry. There is a rule for this entry as well, which I'm putting in my course also, but I didn't take this entry as my take profit was already hit and I did not get my type of entry condition. I could have taken this entry if I didn't enter this trade, but I want to enter in a less aggressive way. From the neckline, this was an aggressive entry, but for the less aggressive entry, I would want to see the market come back down to the neckline. And from this zone, I want to see an engulfing candle. I want to see a pin bar candle from this zone. So once I get these sort of entry reasons, if you are my priority member, you can always buzz me on Instagram and check if we are getting a valid entry or not. So once we get an entry reason from this neckline here again, then I will take long entries and I will set up my take profit as a 180R. I will do +5 or +7, whatever the market is telling me at that time. So wait for an entry condition from this zone. Once you get it, you can enter accordingly, or you can always check me on Instagram. So let's check on capital dot on Amanda. So similar as capital.com data, the market has hit our profit yesterday, but it didn't actually close here. It just fall directly from the zone. On capital.com, we got an exact entry condition there, so we got a chance to take an entry. But here now, as you can see, the market is giving us this bearish pressure, and I expect to see the market to come back down and retest our neckline. As you can see, we got this double bottom action right here, and this was a minor zone from where we get a double bottom action. So as the market is now respecting this double bottom action, and as you can see, we got a push up, market came back down and retest the neckline. This is what I normally see on when we get a double bottom sort of move. The market hit our target, come back down, retest the neckline, and the next entry would be, once the market come back down here, retest the neckline, I will only enter once we get an engulfing candle or a pin bar candle from this zone, or a 382 candle. To check 382 candle, you can always pick up your Fibonacci tool, move it up, and see that the body is above 382 retracement. So once we get that, we can enter and we can set up our target 180R plus 5 above and 180R below that. I normally do not enter from the same area because we already hit our target yesterday here. I don't want to enter from the same area right here to take short trades. I will only look for long trades once we get an entry reason from this zone. Of course, if the market give us some intense move and market move up, break above this yellow zone, then we can expect some move up from natural gas. So, with that being said, guys, if you're getting value out of my analysis and if you're learning something, please do not forget to hit a like button. For me, it helps me in the YouTube algorithm. So, let's quickly check crude oil here. Right, so what do we get here? Guys, again, if you're in my priority group, you can always check with me if you are getting valid entries or not. So in that case, if you are there, I got some messages from traders to check the entry condition. As you know, we got this nice entry condition here, and I've already told them the targets. So let's start our analysis with crude oil here. So let's see what I've said in my previous video so that we can connect the dots. Broken above the level, broken above 20 and 50 EMA, and now at the level of structured resistance. I will look for sell trades once we have a hit of the zone, which is 110, and it goes up to 113.55. So once we have a hit of the zone, I will look for short trades from the zone, either as an engulfer or as a double top engulfing entry. And okay, perfect. Now as the market, I was expecting market to hit this pink zone, which has been hit. Instead, we got this nice engulfing entry reason. Looking at that, I want to set up my position tool here, and with the ATR, I want to set up my targets, which looks something like this with this engulfing kettle. And looking at the ATR, I've set up my target exactly 180R above and 180R below. And looking at that, the market is likely to hit 104.98, and the stop loss would be here at 116.55. And once we have a hit of our zone or take profit, then I will look for a next entry reason from here. Of course, if the market move up, break above, then it's likely chances the market will continue its trend upwards after hitting our stop loss. And make sure you take all the entries on your own risk, and make sure to read a disclaimer in the start. I can be wrong as well. I can be wrong many times. This is just my opinion about the market, and this is how I take my trades personally. Along with the entry reason, we get this overbought situation as well. Looking at both confluences, I'm expecting market to hit our take profit. So that's all for now, guys. Any questions, buzz me on Instagram. I'll get back to you ASAP. I hope you trade green. Till then, take care.